Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is a new week, and that means we've got some new updates inbound for Warzone and Black Ops 6. Some more mysterious ones, some pretty important bug fixes seem to be on their way as well. We've got lots to break down today. As we do so, if you guys enjoy the video, a like rating is always seriously appreciated. And of course, if you're new to the channel, each and every day I've got you covered with all things going on in Call of Duty. So feel free to hit that subscribe button to guarantee you are always up to date. But starting first, we have well, honestly, I'd say a pretty embarrassing moment for COD because of just the optics of these two tweets lined up. Late last week, you may recall, we saw a slight patch note update go out that fixed a handful of things, including originally an update for the monolithic suppressor being broken on all the new Season 4 guns. They posted this on the 11th, saying, for BO6 and Warzone, a small update is now rolling out that allows the monolithic suppressor to be equipped on the LC-10, the FFAR, and the SX Model 07. And everyone's like, finally! It's the meme from SpongeBob, the guy getting his chocolate. Finally! We can use the monolithic, an attachment that everyone's basically unlocked from the battle pass or from the armory via the XP that you need for that now. And we couldn't use it on the new weapons, any new Season 4 guns for the entire start of the season. A simple attachment. Waiting and waiting and waiting for it to get updated. It finally gets updated, and it becomes known that only some people have it working now. And so on a tweet saying that they've fixed it, they now have to quote and saying, update. We're tracking that it's still not working again. We're looking into an issue that prevents players who unlocked the monolithic via the Season 3 battle pass from equipping it on the LC-10, the FFAR, and the SX Model 07. I unlocked it via the battle pass. Works fine for me. You ask somebody next to me, might not be working for them. Crazy that this is still an ongoing issue this far into Season 4, but nonetheless, it is being looked into, and hopefully we'll have a fix out for it soon. A full fix. It works for everybody. And speaking of fixes, the Trello board has quite a few scheduled, although some of these at this point, it's almost more of a meme that they have fixed schedule listed because they've been on here as fixed scheduled for weeks at this point, including Mangler sometimes spawning into walls or walking into walls when they spawn in. Still no full update on that apparently. Incorrect platform icons appearing on players' names. Still no full fix out, but one's been scheduled for a little bit now. Same deal with the at the main menu social display description on a friend's name on the menu. Voice chat icons being stuck on your screen. These things have been on here for some time. Luckily, we do have some new ones that have been listed as fixed scheduled. For what it's worth, the patch notes from late last week did mention that rapid fire should be fixed on the SX Model 07, so I think they have to go through and update that. But then now, instead of having fix released on the FFAR, LC-10 and SX-07 monolithic suppressor issue, they've updated it again back to fixed scheduled. So their tweet saying we're looking into it again is also a confirmation that they do have another fix schedule that I have to imagine will probably be pushed out at some time this week, maybe in the midst of me editing this video, because COD likes to do that. We'll have to see if there's any post-edit Zach today. Now, the Warzone Trello doesn't have any new fixes scheduled. However, we do have various new tabs to break down with new things that they are looking into. So we've got a couple of new sections added from June 13th, actually, late last week yet again. So they say here, we are investigating an issue preventing top 5 finishes in plunder from counting. People have noticed that the leaderboards in general aren't working as intended. This is just one of the issues with the leaderboards that and the combat records in general that is not correctly counting right now. So they are looking into that. If you're actively paying attention to those top 5 plunder finishes, you'll notice your number's probably pretty off there. So a bit unfortunate that that's been busted. This one has had a lot of attention lately. We are investigating an issue causing teammate icons on the minimap to behave inconsistently. I've seen so many of you guys comment, Zach, is something going on with the minimap? Because it says my teammate was on the opposite side of the map, but he was standing right next to me. I pushed something hesitantly, and then he took the kill or whatever. It's like, oh, my teammate is not anywhere near where the minimap says he is, and I'm thinking we're pushing something entirely different. It's confusing players. It's completely busted right now. The minimap is broken. They are aware of that, and they're looking into that as well. We also have a new tab here for the Kilo 141. The description to unlock the Kilo 141 is incorrect. Players can just unlock this weapon through the armory. So if you still don't have the Kilo from last season, going through the armory, getting the XP for that should fully unlock that for you, regardless of if you're playing multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, doesn't matter there. So a couple of new issues added here, a lot of the same ones that we've also had on the Trello for some time, unfortunately, not seeing full fixes quite yet. Visual bugs from different reactive blueprints, like the lightning flashing on your screen, even if you don't have that bundle, that's still going on. Various issues in rank still, different things being completely disabled in game that have still yet to be re-added in from forever ago. Definitely need some more thorough updates on the Trello, I think. Anyway, looking out towards this coming week a little bit more, we do also have, or we should also have, I should say, a few planned updates happening. Of course, the ballerina event that's ongoing right now is coming to a close later this week because they actually extended it to be a 2-week-long event instead of a 1-week-long event, which should mean that we're finally going to see the Rivals event kick off. We were supposed to see this back on the 12th because ballerina was only supposed to go until the 12th, but Call of Duty's silently been changing the schedule around. It's very strange. We may cover this in a future video because something very weird is going on with Call of Duty right now in their end of year schedule, but who knows, maybe they'll say something now that I've called out that they haven't said anything about it. But the ballerina event is coming to a close. Rivals is going to be kicking off, and with this we are going to see some new rewards. This will be a multiplayer zombies and Warzone event that should last maybe 2 weeks. We still don't know fully on the season 4 reloaded update date yet. It was originally planned for June 26th, but with some of these random delays, we're gonna have to wait and see. But this is gonna be an XP based event, although it is going to unlock a new aftermarket part and then also the Grim Reaper score streak. So with the aftermarket parts here, the Strider 22 3-round burst mod is going to be dropping here, and it's kind of self-explanatory. It's a 3-round burst for the Strider instead of it being semi-auto. Convert the Strider 22 into a 3-round burst, drastically improves the fire rate and maintains manageable gun kick, but it does alter the weapon's damage profile outside of the effective range. So it might be like a first damage range exclusive style weapon. We'll have to see if it's better than like the Grakova, for instance, for like a close range pistol option there, but it could be an interesting update there. Nice to always have new weapon mods introduced just because it spices things up, gives you something fresh to run and test out there. So we should have that coming on Thursday this week when ballerina comes to a close. Hopefully, we'll have to see. Another thing to look out for this week potentially is happening on the 20th. And it has to do with Black Ops 7. Obviously, you may recall in the original Black Ops 7 reveal trailer that we got from the Xbox Game Showcase, there were dates found in that trailer sort of very hidden in there saying June 20th, 2025. Charlie Intel, we covered this a few days back, reported that GameStop stores have started to receive Black Ops 7 posters, and some stores are being told the posters are included with pre-orders that may be starting on June 20th. You can see the poster there, just the key art and whatnot there. But with pre-orders starting on June 20th, the trailer referencing it, there's also a Menendez video in Black Ops 2 that was posted to YouTube in the game on the 20th. So there could be some sort of storyline, narrative, lore thing going on the 20th that actually so I'm not quite sure how well that's going to come across on video, but yeah, that was my power going out in the middle of me trying to record this. So now that it's been restored and I'm back, we can continue talking about this. As I was saying, June 20th, the stars are aligning. Everything is coincidentally pointing towards this, and I think a way that's maybe too coincidence oriented, right? Trailer talking about it, something happening in the Black Ops 2 storyline that this game directly is connected to, talking about it, the posters lining up with it as well. So certainly seems like another kind of announcement or reveal of some kind for Black Ops 7 could be happening this week. It may be something as simple as, hey, pre-orders are now live, go and pre-order now, do all that stuff, right? EA Sports. But with that, maybe that's something of there's bonus content in Black Ops 7. You get a new operator blueprint. Maybe Black Ops 7 weapons like we had back with Vanguard way back in the day are added earlier, something like that. We'll have to keep our eyes out, but it does seem like it could be a pretty busy week, all things considered, with new stuff happening in game for BO6 and Warzone, potentially some Black Ops 7 stuff as well. Finally, some event details, we'll have to see. But obviously, as anything does end up happening, does end up getting updated, you guys know this is the place to be to stay up to date with everything like that. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. And if you enjoyed this video, a like rating would be seriously appreciated on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.